Here's a look at the view in the daytime. I never actually looked out the window in the morning. This is cute. Like this little road here. What you call that? A highway? A boulevard? I don't know. We are, in case I didn't mention it before, we are all the way on the 32nd floor. We're on the top floor. So, yeah. I know my voice sounds terrible. I just woke up.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that cheek. Some girls wake up and don't even brush their teeth. That's a dead thing. It's a bad breath thing. Morning. How could you talk my name and you ain't even brush your teeth? Brush your teeth. 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 Tell them. Brush your teeth. Tell them. Brush your teeth. Tell them. Brush your teeth.
Wait, did I press record? Oh, I did. Look at all of this. This is just so cute. It's all so cute. Whole nother hotel. Options A here. I'm gonna get McDonald's because I'm a cheap bitch.
All this day, right? I forgot to put some lipstick on. I put incomplete. Put this up back. Put some up. And my lipstick will come off of that.
Y'all already know what it is. It's the queen. Motherfucking queen with who? Devin. That is D-E-V-O-N. Period. No tampons. I don't know the fucking words to this song, but he did.
It's okay.
Apparently. Okay, so I mentioned earlier the lounges. There were a bunch of different lounges for like all the different types of groups. There was the POC lounge, the old people's lounge, the youth lounge, people of color lounge, etc., etc. And I thought that the people of color lounge was going to be popping, but it turned out that one was actually kind of ass low key. And the youth lounge was the one that was really popping, and that's where I spent the majority of my time when I wasn't in the workshop. I was in the youth lounge, and that's where I met Chris. Hello, shout out to Chris and Devin and all the other wonderful folks that I met up in the lounge. Chris had it popping up in there. He had the music playing, all the black music that white ass DJ wasn't playing. Chris had it popping up in the youth lounge. We played a bunch of little games. We was supposed to have a lip sync battle, but that never happened because Chris knew he was gonna lose. But we played like Uno and spoons and like a bunch of card games. Like it was lit. Chris had it lit up in there. That very last night, right, a bunch of us, we were playing Uno, and then somehow the conversation got into like video games and Smash Bros and all that type of stuff. And the whole group of us was supposed to have came back to my room to have like a Smash tournament or whatever. And in the midst of that, my friend Lisa, she was like, because I had mentioned Just Dance. I mentioned the fact that I have all the Just Dances. And Lisa was like, oh, I play Just Dance too. And I was like, oh, girl, you don't want it with me. Like, anybody that knows me knows that I am undefeatable when it comes to Just Dance. And she didn't believe me. And she wanted to smoke. She got burnt, and that was that. And for whatever reason, the other folks that were the Smash Bros tournament never happened. Like it just didn't. We played Just Dance, and then we ended up going to the little gold party, which I'm gonna get to that too. I'm gonna touch on this really briefly too. That gold party, it was the same DJ from that party from the first night, that same old white man, and he was still spinning them same old EDM remix tunes of old 2008 classics. Like it was not the tea. And I swear the black folks was going into an uproar over it. But this night, since it was the last night, he was like, at a certain point, he stopped taking requests. And he was just like, oh, it's going to be EDM from this point on. And I swear, that's when all the black folks left. We was like, no way, we're done with this. Because apparently the hotel told him that he could go all night. We was like, we is not going all night, which is this. And that was that. And there was like this little, they tried to have like a little walkout thing, like a little Soul Train line type thing. Child, that train was soulless. I made sure I was in the front so I could be the first one out.